Some stories don't just entertain us, they bring us together. And no story does more than this. This is Omeschronicles. Hello everyone, I'm Will, the DM. I just wanted to thank everybody who listens to the show. Also want to let people know that the show is available on YouTube if you prefer that pseudo video format. If you have a question or comment, feel free to reach out on Twitter at GodTierGames, or you can send an email to omeschronicles@gmail.com. All the links for those will be in the description of the show below. That's all I really want to say was thank you, and let's get on with the show. The company of Brandon Kane, along with the investigative journalist Andrea, have scoured the cult-filled sewers to find Gower's lost maps to the Elendor Phylactery. Along this journey, the company was approaching the final area to gather the maps, until their cover was blown as Zudora disrupts a ritual in the final room as he plunges into the sewer water.
Can I try busting down the door?
You just want to go up to the door and like kick it in?
Yup.
Sure, give me an athletics check. You feel like this door was probably unlocked as you go through this door with relative ease. And immediately looking into the room, you will see the room is completely made out of stone, and in the center back right of the room, there is this stone casket that is embedded into the ground. And you'll immediately notice at each corner of this stone altar, there is a cultist standing with a candle. And closest to the casket is a tall man in black robes with very long, straight brown hair. And his entire face is like blistered and burnt. And he is currently holding a grayish white wood staff with a translucent gem at the top. You see little streaks of lightning come off of it. And as soon as you come in, you notice that the man that was closest to the altar was getting ready to open the door out the back and leave. And he will turn around.
I'm afraid I can't let you walk out that door.
It seems we have guests. And you're going to see the lightning from the top of this translucent gem is going to go out. And as you all, the rest of you either run through the door or surround the entrance that was just kicked in. And he's going to look at Falco, be like, I guess you're looking for these. And he's going to pull up his little like satchel that goes across his chest. And you are going to clearly see he's like flashing the Gower's maps to the phylactery.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're looking for.
After flashing this grouping of maps, he's going to look around to one of the guard that is closest to Zudora. He's going to command the cultists kill them and then bring their blood to Tarksville. And he's going to start to walk out, but as he walks to the door, he is going to level his staff, the stone casket that's embedded into the ground. You will see that the top of this casket is going to pop open and like fly to the corner of the room. And you are going to see a person sort of sit up, and parts of their body are going to start expanding and then bursting with gas and pus. And eventually this creature will grow to be around 8 feet tall into like this horrifying flesh golem. And I'm going to need everybody to roll initiative. Andrea goes first, so she can get a clear shot of the action, and she's going to pull out her paper and quill. Just be ready.
Be ready to interview.
She's got to get interviews from the winners.
Yeah. I'm right here, and I'm not going to do anything this fight, so she can interview me.
Cultists, go next. So the guy who summoned the flesh golem out of the casket, he's going to leave. That's going to be his action.
He's going to leave. He's just going to nope out of there.
The flesh golem, and he will attack... You know what? He'll attack Falco and Zudora. One hit on each. I'm guessing a, 13 doesn't hit?
Nah.
Zudora? I'm guessing a 12 doesn't hit Zudora?
Nope.
Cultist, in the bottom left of the altar. is going to use his bonus action to go corporeal and be able to go through walls. And this one will go do the same thing. And so the cultist that went corporeal across the little caskets will attack Jack, and the other one will attack Cat. So we'll go Jack's first. I'm guessing a 13.
That's a nope.
Oh, Cat, I'm guessing... Yeah, 20 hits. You don't even have to...
Does a 20 hit a level 2 rogue?
That's all I'm not asking. I'm just making an assumption here.
Doesn't even have to ask.
Yeah, but here, look. You take 3 damage. He goes through the wall, and just right up behind you, and just stabs you in the back.
I was like all prepared I'm like, all right, I'm gonna hide like in the doorway, and then someone just comes up behind me. I'm like, what the fuck?
And so, yeah, that is the end of the cultist turn. We will go to Zudora. You have this massive flesh golem in front of you and a cultist behind you.
Well, probably take out the flesh golem. But I don't like this guy flanking. Alright, I will rage and attack this guy.
Which guy? The cultist or the flesh golem?
The golem. Does a 20, a natural 20?
Yeah, that hits.
15 damage.
15 damage, so the flesh golem.
Sir.
Yeah, so as you hit him, you see part of his... when the spot that you hit burst with like this hot, gooey, acidic material that has like steam coming off of it, and it is just going to... you're going to dodge it as it flies past you. It hits the wall.
Nice, nice.
Now it is Falco's turn. You have a flesh golem in front of you, and I guess diagonally you have a cultist.
I'm gonna attack the flesh golem. I also got a unnatural 20, and I got a 14.
For damage? Oh my guys need to start swinging better. We're gonna have a fucking
Hey, Will, you and me both.
Yeah.
Not even reprimanded.
Yeah, dude. This is... Oh, also you have to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So the part you cut off of him is like going to be like this pussy, acidy flesh that hits you. And you'll take 5 points of acid damage.
Fuck.
And then now it is Vendetta's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna swing around and take a shot at this cultist by Cat. 15.
You hit.
Let's go. 9 damage to the guy.
He's looking a little hurt. He's got an arrow sticking out of his chest. It is Cat's turn. You have a cultist in front of you with an arrow inside of him.
I will take out both my daggers and do like a cut towards his legs, like trying to cap him. That's a 9.
Yeah, 9 misses.
And that's even worse. I miss. Okay, because of my mobile feat, I don't provoke attacks of opportunity as long as I've engaged with a melee attack against a creature, whether I hit or not. And so I'm gonna say deuces and try to jump over the ravine to the other side.
Give me acrobatics.
That's much better. That is an 18.
Yeah, you easily clear this gap. Awesome, that makes it Jack's turn.
So, see that cultist right on top of me? I'm gonna shoot, but I'm gonna use that ability we were talking about, sharpshooter. 17, does that hit?
Yeah.
Cool. I'll roll my d6. Yeah, so 16.
You hit him in the throat, and he is barely alive. He's like grasping.
Nice. But yeah, that's gonna be my turn.
Now we have Tobias.
Alright. I'm gonna run away. But that's it. That's all I do.
Alright. Tobias runs away from everybody. No one can now see him. We are back at the top of the order, which means it's Andrea's turn, and she's going to use all of the actions to write. And that means it is the cult's turn. This cultist will move up to Vendetta. This cultist will go corporeal. That's behind the flesh golem, and he will go in front of Jack. And this one will... This man is in the worst tactical position of his life. He can't do anything, so... And then, so, the flesh golem will attack Zudora and Falco. One of the cultists will attack Zudora. One cultist will attack Vendetta. One will attack Jack. So, we'll start with the flesh golem. Flesh golem on Falco. 11 doesn't hit.
Hey, he was just born like 30 seconds ago, so...
Nah.
I'm making fun of a baby.
Okay, well he misses Zudora completely because I'm assuming a 7 or doesn't hit Zudora. The cultist will attack Vendetta. 19 hits Vendetta.
I'm gonna parry that. When another creature damages you with a melee attack, you can use your reaction and expand one superiority die to reduce the damage by the number you roll on your superiority die plus your dex modifier.
Yeah, you take no damage from the hit. Jesus Christ.
I want to know what you're parrying.
Take that,
What
cultist.
your bow and arrow is parrying this attack with.
It's my mace, excuse me. I took it out of my back
It's
pocket.
extendable. He has an extendable
Come on, I'm not
mace.
that stupid.
I like the idea that I also like the idea that it's you wrote down mace, like I bought mace, and then when you went and checked your supplies, you didn't have like a big metal hammer. You had a pepper spray.
Parry that pepper spray right into his...
The cultist will attack. I guess it's Zudora's turn.
Alright. I'll just swing on the flesh golem again. 12?
12 hits.
Oh, okay. 7 damage.
You do a good hearty 7 damage, and I need you to make another dex saving throw.
Ooh, that's not good. That is a 5.
Piece of this pussy gassed flesh will fly in attached to you. You will take 5 points of damage. And if that is the end of your turn, it is Vendetta's turn. You have a cultist with an arrow in him up on you.
Wait, I think I got skipped.
Oh, you got skipped, yes. Thank you for being on point. Yes, it is Falco's turn. I lied.
Okay. So I got a 14.
On the flesh golem?
Yeah. Oh yeah, flesh golem.
That hits.
Well, I got a 7.
Points of damage?
Yeah,
Yeah, you guys are chunking this guy down, and I need you to make another dex saving throw.
that's right. Ooh, I got a 15.
15 passes. So you see this chunk of flesh just fly past you and hit the wall.
Nice. Ooh.
And then after that is, unless you have anything else you want to do. But you have second wind, which allows you to roll to gain health back.
Okay, I will do that actually. So I get 8.
Yep, so you gain 8 health.
Nice.
And after that, it is Vendetta's turn.
Alright, I'll be like, this guy doesn't look that tough. I think we can get him. You go right, I go left. I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna look at her writing. I'm like, ah, shit. Alright, I guess I gotta do it on my own. And I'll take a swing with my mace. Bam! 14.
14 against the cultist.
Yes.
14 just hits.
Let's go. 4 damage.
4 damage.
I hit him in the toe.
He looks pretty rough at this point. Like he's on one more toe hit and he's gone.
He's got an arrow in his chest, and I just smashed his toe. He's not having a great day.
It's now Cat's turn.
Okay, going up close didn't work, so this time I'm gonna try to throw one of my daggers at the cultist that's still engaged with Vendetta. 15.
15 hits.
Beautiful. 10 points of damage.
You eviscerate this man, and he just falls flat into the water, and is now moving down.
Wait, no, my dagger! I yelled at Vendetta. I went left, and then the idea, I want to move down here and try to jump and grab my dagger from the dude in the pool as I come back to this side.
Alright, give me an acrobatics check.
18!
Yeah, so you definitely jump this gap of this sewer line and grab the dagger out from his corpse as he floats down the waist.
Hot damn.
I wasn't gonna let that knife go. I only got so many of those. But it looked really cool, and only Vendetta and Andrea. I'm like, write that down, Andrea!
Take a detailed sketch of me so it looks exactly like the picture. Me mid-motion flipping over that.
Yeah, that's what I imagined. Like a flip, reaches out, grabs it, and then perfectly lands on her feet.
Yeah, that moves us on to Jack. You have a cultist in front of you.
Alright, so since he's in front of me and I'm going to assume I don't have enough time to swap weapons,
You do.
then I'm going to whip out a pike. It's time to stab. I got a nat 20, so that's 16.
Damage.
Yep.
And then roll me another d20 and tell me what you get.
Is going to be a 9.
This one's called Eviscerate, and then you do an extra critical hit on him. So give me the damage again.
So that's going to be another 13.
Yeah, so in one fell swoop, you absolutely destroy this man. Like, you cut him limb by limb down to the ground.
Nice.
And he is a actual, literal pile of body parts. It is Tobias's turn.
I'm gonna take a few more steps and go over this corner. Do I see anything on here?
There would be this little bridge, and this little bridge would take you to a pathway out of the sewer onto the eventually a city
Do I
street.
see the guy?
No, you do not.
But this door is here. So when you said the guy left earlier, did he leave through? Like, did he pass through the wall?
Yes, that's the door he went
Okay.
through. And it cuts off right there. So it's like door, cross, plank, and there's like sewer grates down here.
All right, I'm gonna get behind cover here, and if I can peek in, I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame on the flesh golem.
Okay, perfect.
Well, 1 radiant damage.
He takes 2 damage.
I flick a little bolt of it's like that colorful flame, like the firework flame that burns different colors.
Oh yeah.
Like a little bit of that flame over on him, and it does a very small amount of damage. I go, well.
And so then it goes to the cult's turn, and we'll just go this guy. So we'll start with the flesh golem. On to Zudora. I have not. This flesh golem has not rolled above an 8.
Astral just has it against you. It's like the algorithm is like, this is the DM. Nope.
I mean, every other time I usually do fairly well. Okay, this one's gonna attack Falco. What is this? This golem hasn't hit double digits.
Hey, what above 8?
Yeah, this cultist will attack Zudora.
His gas affects him. It's getting in his own eyes. Fucking burning his own eyes.
What the
Can't see fucking shit out of this thing.
Look how many single digits I've rolled with 115 in the middle of it.
Right? And you're sure you're rolling the d20 on there,
I'm
right?
looking at it. Says 1d20. All right, I swear to fucking God, this cultist hits Andrea, and I can't hit Zach once. Zudora,
You hit me once.
just fucking end it. All right, it's Zudora's turn.
They just commit suicide.
At this point, it might be worth it.
They are a cult.
I'm just gonna stare at him. Just give up now. You can't even hit us.
The flesh golem drools in response.
I'll just swing on the flesh golem. How's he looking?
He's looking fucked up. Like on the I was gonna say his last limbs, but his limbs are kind of.
Oh, yeah. Okay, well that's missed. An 8. Does that 8?
An 8. An 8 does not hit. It is Falco's turn. There's this flesh golem in front of you that is just missing everything, dude. He is swinging. He's acting like he's a power hitter, but he can't hit the ball for shit.
I got a 12.
12 hits.
12 for damage.
You describe how you want to kill this flesh golem.
Alright, so I know that Zudora missed, but can we do a team attack?
I would allow it.
So both of us are just gonna bring our weapons up, and then we're gonna slash down diagonally, so we make like a X.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I need everyone within the line of sight of the flesh golem to make a dexterity saving throw. So that's Vendetta, Andrea, Jack, Falco, and Zudora. Anybody who got below a 14 will take 13 points of acid damage as flesh splashes onto you.
Shit.
And his corpse is spread evenly across the room. And I will say, at this point, you can kill the remaining cultists fairly easily.
How's Andrea looking?
I mean, she's hurt. She's, got some 2nd degree burns on her. But she's probably been through worse. I feel like at this point, her and Vendetta are probably more tired than anything because they've been up for almost 2 days at this point.
I would like to go into the room and check out the coffin to see if there's anything else in there besides just the construct of a flesh golem.
Inside the casket, the stone casket, the only thing you would find is this very creepy doll.
Okay, what does this doll look like?
You know, like those like old cotton, almost like cotton stuffed dolls. It's like that, and it has very long black hair, but the hair, and you can tell the hair is real, and the bottoms, like where the feet would be, has it looks like someone was attaching like real skin to this doll, and they hadn't finished it. Like they were sewing on skin.
I guess I put that in my bag. This is weird. But if it wasn't important enough for them to have in this like thing, I want to use it. I don't like it. And then I would like to then run out the door to try to see where that guy went.
Yeah, you run out the door, and immediately to your left you see a plank of like a little bridge over the waist gap, and then Tobias standing right in front of it.
Where were you during that whole thing?
Well, originally I intended to cut the guy off when he started to run, but the hallway was a lot longer than I thought it was. And then when I got here, it was empty. So I just decided to hold this flank.
Zudora, you showed great strength. I'm gonna reach out my arm to give him a man shake.
You too, Falco, and I'll reach out.
Can I search these bones over here? Is there anything important with these bones?
You will notice human remains in that corner, but near the top of this altar where the head would have been lying on the stone top if it had not been thrown across the room, you see there's a little stone panel.
Ooh, I know what those mean. I'm pressing it.
You go to push in and you don't feel anything, but once you can grab it and take it out, and there's like a little hollow piece in there, and you're going to pull out a book. And this is a black book with a bone-like spine that kind of crosses over to the cover of the book. And the cover has these spiraling symbols just written across it.
Interesting. Okay. Do I know the symbols? Can I make them out? Do I recognize them?
You can try religion.
I don't think I know shit about religion.
If only there was somebody who did.
If only I had a walking encyclopedia. Oh well, I'll save it for the next town. Anyways.
Yeah, throw it away.
Yeah.
Hey, there's some water right here if you want to just dump it in there.
There you go. Throw where it belongs. Okay, I'll take it and show it. But that also reminds me to read my letter. Can I do that?
Are you showing Tobias the book while you're...
Yes. Well, I'll announce it for everybody, I guess. Not just Tobias, but I'm going to direct it towards him. Because I know Mr. Know-It-All is going to grab it from me or know everything about it. But in case anybody else wants to give it a shot.
I won't. Because you said that, I won't.
No, wait. Please tell me everything I need to know about this book. Please. Does anybody know religion?
I might.
I can try.
Open sesame.
If you want a Templar to look at it.
Yeah, here you go.
Jack, you would know this is whatever this cult's religious text, this is a version of what you'd been taught. This is some sort of Necronomicon. It is a magical book.
Not to cut anyone's time in this room short, looking at books and stuff, but there was a dude who's probably long gone now, but he had the thing we were looking for.
There was a guy.
I think we should just go and take a 3-day nap and then figure out what to do.
Amen. I call this coffin.
Yeah. I don't know. I think he's long gone. I mean, we could try to figure out where he went, but...
I mean, I think I know where he went.
I don't know. I go and open the door.
It's just stairs that lead out into the... Yeah, it's like the sewer stairs that lead up into like under a bridge, and then you go up another set of stairs and it leads to the city street. Andrea will pipe up and be like, I heard him say bring their blood to Tarksville.
Oh, wait, I knew that too.
Yes.
I wrote that down.
Your work is much appreciated, Andrea.
Okay, once that's said, I'm like, all right, we have a direction. I'm not worried about like trying to track him down in the street right now because he had too much of a head start. I would go look at what Andrea was writing. So what did you write during that?
I was writing a description of the room and I took notes on the battle. After we deal with Vendetta stuff, we can talk about it there.
Oh, Vendetta. What stuff? Look at him, Vendetta again, the silver eye. Oh, yeah.
Don't stare at it. Jeez. Come on, make me feel self-conscious. Can Andrea do like a police sketch of the guy?
So yeah, she'll have a sketch of the guy.
Awesome.
Unless somebody wants to go swimming some more in the sewers, I think we can egress.
Yeah, let's leave.
So I guess Andrea and Vendetta are going to the doctor. I guess now it depends on what people want to do, because I assume Vendetta wants to go in.
No, totally fine. As I like run into stuff, I'm like, oh, sorry.
I vote for a 3-day rest.
I was gonna just say I will go with Andrea and Vendetta and Falco, it seems.
So then at that point, what is Jack, Zudora, and Tobias doing? Are you guys going to get some sleep? Are you guys going with...
I'll go with Falco and Cat.
I mean, if everyone's going, then I guess I'll go too.
Then we can sleep for 3 days straight. It's fine.
All right, so you're all going to the doctor?
Yeah.
So you guys will exit the sewer and you will be back on the city streets, and you all smell terrible.
Hey, speak for yourself. I didn't fall in anything. I didn't step in anything.
I feel
I
like
stayed out of the sewer.
I didn't get acid nor sewer water.
You did throw your dagger into the water.
So my dagger smells gross. That's it.
Which is on you. It's just like saying, oh yeah, well it's my socks that smell awful, not me.
You can clean a dagger relatively quickly.
I agree with this.
Stick it in the sewer.
Just dig
Just
it.
dig it.
Stick it in the sewer water and wipe it off. That's what I was trying to say.
Just dig it down.
Or not.
Give it a good dicking. You're
or
good.
not, and give somebody sepsis.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yes.
Poison damage on my dagger now.
I'll remember that.
There's a dark alley over there. Go give it a dicking over there.
Who's holding who's holding the Necronomicon and who's holding the doll?
I have the doll.
I
And
think
the necklace.
Jack was the last one to hold the book.
Yeah, if no one else wants the book, I'll hold on to it.
And I have Vendetta.
I'll read the book.
Or making him an arcane conduit. What's so hard to understand?
So when Knight Templar Uther opens the Necronomicon, and it is going to flip rapidly without you touching it to a specific page, you are going to add +1 to your dex and your wisdom.
Nice.
And you're going to add -1 to your intelligence and charisma.
Cool. I don't care about charisma, so that's cool.
Actually, I don't know which way the doctor is. Where's the doctor, Andrea?
It is... Oh, this will be fun. It is in the merchant district with the statue.
Of course it is. Of course the doctor is in the merchant district.
All right, she starts walking that way. She knows where that is.
I was just going to ask, did Vendetta announce anything about the note that he read, or...
Away!
Okay.
Can he even read?
Away!
At this moment?
And I don't mean that. I don't mean that in a. Does he know how to read? I mean that in a. Can he see? Does he need?
He
Is
needs
it-
a doctor.
Away!
That's-
Away now! Now it's over here, David! Away! Mush, you fools! Mush!
It is about 2 a.m. The group is heading to the merchant district. So the one that you guys were at before. And there is a distinct smell in the air.
Oh, ooh.
If it's so
Is it
distinct,
us?
what is it of?
It's a burning body.
Yeah, pretty much. Because last time
Nice.
when you guys were at Captain Dover's office, someone was being sent to go and we'll just say for easiness, they were being taken out. And so when you guys arrive at the merchant district, you can still see the heat coming off of the ground, and there's a bunch of like ash and coal at the bottom.
I hate this place.
And Andrea will lead the group to the barber shop.
Andrea, we do not need a haircut right now.
She's gonna look around. I just need someone to pick the lock.
Cat raises her hand. I think I could do that.
So you deftly pick this lock and get inside. Inside the shop, there is several wooden chairs lined up across from mirrors with several workstations. and the floor is of like white quartzite with several brown and crimson red streaks running through it. And near the back right of the room, there is a door that would lead into the bookshop, and she will bring everybody up to that door. And inside this little tiny hallway, there is a panel that she will push in, and it'll slide into this long dark hallway. And eventually, you guys will make your way down this hallway, and you will find a tiny room with several lanterns just illuminating. And in the room, there's a bed, a stained wooden table with latches on it. And on the wall, there are all types of carving and extraction tools. And standing around is an old dwarf. He is extremely clean compared to the rest of the city, and he smells of pine and sage, and he has this short white beard with no mustache, and he's completely bald. And he's currently pacing back and forth. He'll just run up to the group, be like, Andrea, you're back. And then he's going to look up at Vendetta and be like, oh, we should get you on the table as quick as possible.
Greetings, Beardling. And I'm going to go to put my hand on his shoulder and miss.
He'll look over at Falco. Can you put him on the table?
Yeah, help him over to the table, and then I'm gonna strap him in. You're gonna feel a tight squeeze.
Oh, little too tight. Oh wait, no, actually tighter.
Is that too tight?
I can barely handle. Maybe a little bit more. I can handle a little bit more.
Okay. All right.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's perfect. Okay. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Yep.
All right. There it is. Yeah, he's not moving from there.
Oh no.
You could do anything to him.
Literally anything.
Literally.
I'm at your complete mercy. My chest down or back down?
You're back down.
Oh, thank God.
Another time.
A little different than my last strap down, but similar.
Orgus will find the bale root in your bag, and his hands look fairly like jittery. Andrea will take a seat in one of the chairs in the room, and she will immediately fall asleep. And he's going to grab the bale root. He'll start making the tincture for your eye. Does anybody want to do anything? Say anything to anybody?
I would drape the cape I have on Andrea.
Yeah, she has had enough being awake for like 2 days. Eventually, after 5 or 6 minutes, the tincture will be made. He'll just sort of point at Zudora and at Falco. Like, can you two make sure he doesn't break the table?
Yeah.
He's going to take a couple drops out of this bottle and place it on the eye that has the silver film over it. You feel a hot, intense pain around your eye, but you don't feel any other ill effects. You feel like a little twitchy, but besides that, you take this tincture fairly well. And after maybe 5 or 6 minutes of you laying there, just feeling this intense heat on your eye, he will let Zudora and Falco, like, they don't have to hold you down anymore. And he'll start to unstrap you. Surprised you took that as well as you did. It seems your eye only had a day or 2 more.
Till total blindness?
Until death.
So, yes, total blindness. Okay, got it.
I guess that's a side effect of death. So this tincture lasts 20 days, and I have 4 more doses for you. And before that, you'll have to find either more bale root, or you'll have to find a cure. Like I said before, I think Denford, the professors there's one that studied the evolution of the trolls. They gave you this. That would be my next, place to go for recovery.
Awesome. Not the first time a dwarf has saved my life, and I guarantee it won't be the last. Thank you.
Could we just circumvent the whole thing and just cut his eye out?
I've never done this procedure, so they don't really teach us that at the school that I've learned from. But I guess if you could separate the silver that's attaching to his brainstem, then sure.
Just take off the head.
Yeah, just go ahead. Just cut a little bit lower than you need to.
Vendetta, how did your eye get like this?
Well, it's kind of a long story. As my dad was being eaten by a troll, his last words were, "Get away," and I thought he meant, "Come here." So I ran towards him, and I got hit in the backswing of a troll. It hit my eye. Ever since then, it's been gray.
Oh, nice. That's pretty cool.
The doctor will speak up. Some of the troll's blood got into his eye, and the trolls have been evolving, and the trolls have they're in this weird evolutionary cycle that some weird diseases have come out from it, so...
All right, now that we're done with that, let's go take some sleep.
It has been a long day.
I guess before you guys leave, Andrea will break out of her little nap and she'll look at Vendetta like, how did the serum go?
Took it like a champ, so they tell me when I flex. Look at my muscles.
She's gonna stand up out of the chair. She's gonna say, I had a question since I helped with getting your serum and paying for it.
Go on.
I was wondering if your group would give me exclusive access about your adventure. I mean, Brandon Kane's a well-known person around the area, and many nobles and rich merchants would like to read it in my weekly paper. I was wondering if we could do an exchange where your group tells me about your adventure, and I could help you guys if you guys need any investigative research, either done as a group or privately.
Well, of course you're gonna have to get the others' permission, but I'm good. Yeah, you can use my image. My perfect
I
fine
have 3
image.
different book deals, but yeah, I can add one more.
Categories, yeah. But kind of looks at Jack as well, because she connects some dots about Andrea being wanted by the church.
She'll also say that whatever information you guys give me, I'll make sure not to put anything harmful to the group, like your current actual location. I'll make sure to delay those parts. You guys can go take your rest.